Hello, everyone. This is just an apology. I forgot my book, so I'm unable to do my daily devotion this morning. So I'm just going to do a short live. And again, like I said, I apologize. What I'm going to do tomorrow and here my today, when I get home, I will do the daily devotion for the day. And I will pre-record one for the 5th. Matter of fact, scratch that. What I'm going to do is do for the 4th of May and the 5th of May together. So at least that will be out early in the day, and maybe more people can join it, or more people can let me know what they think. Also, when you stop by my page, please take the time to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down in the comment section. And let me know what you think, because I really would like to know what people think. Even though I'm not the type of person that is, stressed off how people think, but I also like to get my sisters and brothers' thoughts on what I do. So, what I'm going to do first is say again, good evening. Thank you to all that always take the time to stop by and check me out, even when I'm not around. I truly, truly appreciate it. I'm trying to at least get to, what is it, 50 or 100 subscribers at least within the next couple of weeks, hopefully. I mean, I'm doing this alone. And it's kind of a hard thing, I guess, because I'm not doing commentary on movies and videos and stuff like that. That's something I said I would decide to do when I get my computer back up and running properly, or I get my laptop. I have a couple of items I can use to do that, but as of right now, I do not. I'm using my phone. So it is what it is, and it will be what it be. um, I hope everyone had a great day today, or should I say yesterday? Well, technically, I can still say today. Talking about Tuesday. Because I was watching news earlier, and I seen on the news that they're protesting outside of the Capitol building, I do believe it is, in Washington, D.C., because they are trying to be slick and change Roe v. Wade, and they're not telling people about it. It's crazy to me. So, ladies, I guess I would say that's for the younger ladies. Most of us older ladies can't have no baby. If this is something that is important to you, I mean, it's still important to me, even though I can't have children anymore. I don't feel that the government has a right to tell a woman what she can and can't do with her body, especially a group of old men trying to tell us what to do with our bodies. Like, they don't give birth to kids. They don't go through the situations or life traumas that we go through when it comes to having children, or even excuse me, or even have the right to tell us what we can and cannot do with our bodies. You don't carry a baby. Now, if we can make a man carry it, excuse me, if we can make a man carry that baby, then they can have all the babies they want. But all women don't want to have a bunch of kids. Some women are in a point in their lives where they are trying to make something better of themselves, and a child does not fit into that plan right now. Yes, I understand everyone should use protection, but everyone doesn't always. Also, I know there are different forms of stuff that you can do to not have contraceptives, stuff like that, condoms, stuff like that. But some people don't have that. It's sad, but a lot of guys don't think of that, and some young girls don't think of that. They just think once they fall in love, that that's the man for them, and it's just gonna be that way. Men don't quite work that way. Men work on their own time and space. People don't seem to realize that. I guess unless you're really married or in a serious relationship. A lot of men move on when they feel like moving, not when we want to move. Unless they're, especially when they're set in their ways. But I will also remind everyone to stop by Danny Robinson's page. Again, like I said, I am not an Avenger or anything like that. But she has kept the ball rolling to have John Page canceled. I just heard he got a strike the other day, which is a great, wonderful thing, even if it only lasts 4 weeks. But he also needs to be removed. So whatever you do, make sure you take the time to check out Danny Robinson's page. Or go on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, and make sure when you put stuff up there, you hashtag it cancel racist John. Now, out of that dilemma, how is everyone again doing? I want to make sure that everybody is in the right state of mind these days, that they're not allowing this war over there in the Ukraine and Russia get them stressed out, because regardless of where they are still human beings, and they should not have to be living through a dictator that is destroying their land because he wants for himself. That's not how things work. And people need to get it together. I also have something to say about our government. Our government tickles me because the fact that they can afford to send 80, 30 billion dollars to another country, but they can't feed the people here in our country. They complain about the money that they gave to people, but that's people's tax money, just like our tax money pays for police officers, firemen, and all of that. We should have more say of who runs those departments as well. My personal opinion, but I could be wrong. But they could send all that money to other countries, but they can't make sure the homeless people in the United States are not homeless. They cannot make sure that there are not children starving, there are not families starving, that there is more housing for people, that rent isn't sky high, especially in the state of New Jersey. Just the basic necessities. People should not have to fight or work 2, 3, 4 jobs. They have the basic necessities in life. It's just not fair. Hell, I'm about 5 seconds from going back to working the second job. But it is what it is. And it's sad that they don't see it that way. It's like when they do your taxes. They go by what you earn yearly, not what you take home. That should be changed as well. But that's, again, my personal opinion, my personal thought. But back to some regular stuff. I'm gonna shout out a couple names that I've been checking out on YouTube. What is the young lady's name? Oh, Mrs. Velvet. Her name is Velvet Gabrielle. She's one of the young ladies that was stuck before in that Nature Boy cult. She's since been out. She has two beautiful, beautiful children, and I love her spirit because you can see she's soul to soul tied with those babies. She's so caring and loving with them, and I can appreciate that because a lot of parents don't. It seems like even when her daughter gets starts to get a little fussy, she's still calm with it, and most of us can't do that. So I give her props for that and the fact that she stepped away from that bad situation that didn't mean her no good or her child. Um, Also, I want to say check out Evelyn's page, Evil Lynn, Lyn. If you're like to travel around the country and you can't go anywhere, drive anywhere right now, you can travel the country with her and see different things. I'm not a person that travels a lot, and that is amazing to me that she shares that with me. So I appreciate her for that. Um, Make sure y'all do go check out my girl. Come and get this commentary. Come and get the commentary too. Check out my girl playing this Jane. If you haven't joined her channel, you need to so you get some back page access to some stuff she's doing, and she gives a lot of information and stuff. And she digs deep into her stories, so I appreciate that too. She's powerful. Sometimes I don't think she know how powerful her voice is, but it is very powerful. Check out Miss Saki Speak Easy. She's another one. She touches my heart with how she expresses herself, and I get her. She says some things about that makes me laugh and stick with me, but I take it all in fun because that's what it is. People need to learn to have fun sometimes and not take life so serious. Check out Amina the Great. Check out Busy Blue and So Debonair. And they're actually in the process of getting their channel together for them to do some powerful and wonderful things, and I'm so ready for it. Also, check out the House of the Princess when she comes back. We're going to subscribe to her now, so when she comes back, she will be in beast mode. I already know it. Check out All Things Popcorn. Check out Levon's Library, and please support that brother and go out and purchase his books. I'll be ordering one this weekend. Coming up, I got a lot of things to do. Check out what's her name? Tisa Tales. Started watching her because she was talking about the Rob and uh, the K Clan trial in Black China. It's a little shady, but she does good with what she does. Check out The Beautiful Shalom. That sister has a gift and she has a calling on her life. And I'm proud to say that I'm one of her subscribers. And I'm proud to say that I take in what she said and I take it to heart. She's a real good sister. I give her that. She real because it's like we all have our moments, our breaking points in our moments, but it's how we bounce back from it is what makes us the human being that we are. That really does that. Now, I ran across a page the other day, a couple weeks ago, and this young lady is hilarious to me. I don't discriminate against anybody. But if you want to get on a nice bandwagon to escort JY off of YouTube, go check out the girl. The young lady, her page is called the Amber Channel. Oh, she tickles me with her stuff with John. She does some, she's funny. But that JY, yeah, that'll work for you. I promise you it will. My apologies. Had a little blip screen with there right there for a moment. But yeah, check those content creators out. My apologies again. I can get slapped out of here. I don't know why. Not liking me today. I don't know what the problem is. Um, Trying to think. What else? There's so much going on that is annoying my soul. Like I said before, please take time to like and subscribe. I'm not one of those YouTubers that does commentary on stuff. I just give you my own personal thoughts and feelings about certain things. If somebody was to come up with some questions, feel free to leave me a message and I'll answer them. I don't have any problem with answering questions, or it's something that you would like me to talk about that is interesting to you, and I can give you my perspective. But as far as viewing movies and stuff like that, like I said before, when I get my computer fixed or whatever, or my laptop fixed, one or the other, maybe I'll do a couple movies. But that's just not my thing because I work nights, so I sleep during the day. And by the time I finish trying to do some reviews, everybody else done did the reviews of things, and nobody wants to keep watching the same stuff over and over. So I don't want to add to that drama or shenanigans or whatever you would like to call it. I just don't want to be stuck in that realm of that's what I do, because that's not what I do. But I'm a person that goes off of how I feel, and I speak on how I feel and what I feel about something, and if I think it's right or wrong. I'm not saying people have to think like me because that's not my job. Everybody has their own mind. People should be able to make their own opinions about others and not be forced to pick and choose or anything. Just like I'm glad to see that some of these YouTube beefs have stopped, but it's just one that just not seems like going anywhere unless somebody ends up in jail, and that's sad. No, should I say two? And somebody's going to end up in jail or hurt because people don't know boundaries. They just don't understand people's boundaries. They like to keep crossing those boundaries, and crossing people's boundaries sometimes get you hurt or get you in jail. Or coming out your pocket for money that you ain't even got. People don't take into account what things that they do. They just I don't know why they don't, but they don't. They don't think they should be held accountable for anything. I know a lot of people do tit for tat with things, but some stuff is just not. It's just not necessary. Like how old? What grade are we in? Like seriously, we not adult. And some people, please, if you subscribe, please just let me know that as well. Because I would appreciate it. Excuse me, throat is dry. But I've been behaving and staying out of a lot of off a lot of channels because some stuff is just too much for me, and I'd rather watch the drama on TV because some people are just taking things way, way too far. They just are. Some people are off meds. Some people are unhinged. Some people are lying on other people. Some people are pretending that everything is okay or they have nothing to do with this and they have to do with that and expect everyone to believe it. I'm still trying to understand how a person can constantly mess up and lie to people, scam people, and then come back and cry and apologize over and over and over again and people still forget. I don't understand how people can sit anybody 45 and up can sit around and listen to a racist rant and scream and holler all day and drool his mouth crazy and say racial slurs and they still follow him and pay him. And some are women of color, and I'm confused on that as well. It's like where does your self-respect or common sense come in? Like I said the other day, a lot of people have common sense. So my thing is, why are you following this person? Why are you paying this person bills? I mean, like this person is grown man with a husband, and nobody has a job. So y'all rather take care of two grown men with no job that you really don't even know. Hell, you want to take care of somebody? Come, you can take care of me. You can take care of me, but I guess I might be the wrong complexion. Same. Like it's like some of these beefs and dramas, they don't make sense. They just really don't make sense. People sending people packages and all kinds of weird stuff, threatening people's lives and talking junk about people. I just don't understand where the morale is, where respect or boundaries are at in this world. especially on YouTube. I'm like, again, they're passing bills right underneath our noses, and we have no clue about it. There's a young lady missing in Houston, Texas, and her family doesn't know if she's alive or not. And the police officers in that area are not helping. They're not telling the family anything. But they found her bloody phone. That's it. So what you found, you're not gonna tell me nothing. Like, some of these people need help out here. And I'm tired of people talking about justice is blind. Justice is not blind. Justice will never be blind. This world being a big, huge melting pot, justice will never be blind. She sees what she wants to see. But technically, it's usually a man that's telling you what she sees. Make that make sense. I wish more people would watch the movie. What is the name of that movie? Can't think of the name of that movie, but I know Samuel Jackson is in that movie, and my man Matthew McConaughey with Fonzo are in that movie. He played a lawyer, and Sandra Bullock, and he described what was done to this little black girl to an all-white jury, but he had them close their eyes, and he read this what happened to her, and there was not a dry eye in the room. And I wish justice would act like that. Sometimes I think that maybe when people have to go to court, maybe they should make them put on blindfolds or something, to listen to the case first. Then to look at evidence, let them look at the evidence. Because I do believe that more people would change their mind about certain cases by thinking without seeing color. I just think they would. Because you can't see the person that's doing anything. You only go by what somebody's telling you about a person. But if they left out race out of the whole system, things would totally be different. Like, everyone's like, oh my God, there is a lot of black men in jail. But most people also don't know black men aren't the largest majority that are in jail. Just like they say, African Americans, so many of us are on public assistance. We're not the highest number on public assistance either. They put out facts they want people to hear, but they don't put out the real facts. Just like, have you ever thought that? No, you probably think now. Whatever job you go to, you pay your taxes in, right? You pay your taxes, and every job you go to, you pay tax. You paying the unemployment, paying all that stuff. If you was to lose that job, you could have been at that job for 30 years. Say 10 years, make it small first. Say 5, 10 years. That money that you paid in the unemployment, you only be able to collect it for a year. But you've been working at this job all this time. You can only collect it for a year, maybe a year and a half. Then you go to another job. You work that for 20 years. You get laid off or something. You can collect unemployment. You still only collect that for a year and a half, if that. Where's all that other money going that I'm paying into that should be sitting in an account with my name on it? This is just how I feel. That should be sitting in an account with my name on it, And that's the taxes. That's the unemployment tax I paid it. All those people put in all that money for taxes, and you ain't getting it back. You ain't gonna get back when you get older. You're not never gonna get none of that back. And that's crazy to me. Like I said, I really just came on here to apologize to all my members, or subscribers, excuse me, not members. I don't even have community room. Ooh, I can't wait for that. But anyway, to everyone that subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. For anyone that stops by, please at least subscribe and hit the like button. Keep in algorithms, and hopefully I can get a couple more subscribers and get excited. Also, like I tell you every day, make sure you take the time out to let your family members know that you love them. Show your kids that you love them. Check on a friend. Check on your family. Make sure your friends are good. If somebody you missed and you haven't talked to in a while, tomorrow's not promised, so try to reach out to them and make sure they're good. Because sometimes just that one phone call or one text can change a person's life and you don't even know it. Somebody could be depressed, I mean really depressed. And just one response, conversation from you could take them out of that depression. Because that might be something that they needed at that time. Also, I wish you all peace, love, and happiness. I pray that the rest of your week is full of sunshine, blessings, love, compassion, respect, and peace. And with that being said, this is Stu Queen B out.